So hello friends, today we are going to talk about the Azure event grid and the topic over there. But before really jumping onto any cloud environment, I would touch on a particular topic, what is actually an event is. So if you search in the Google, you will probably have the answer that it is a multicasting delegate. Now the question is that what is a multicasting delegate? So why I'm coming this way rather than showing the demo directly to you, because the reason is that we need to understand why the Azure event grid is present over there even. Okay, so it's a very easy to learn, but the deep level of understanding is needed on the event driven programming model. Okay, so as I told you, my sole purpose of making those kind of video is how we solve the real-time project problem by this kind of tools out there in the cloud. So this particular event-driven programming model or a message-driven programming model comes under enterprise application architecture. So I will make separate video onto my channel talking about the different aspect of the architecture scope about there. But today I'm not going to dig into that. Rather, I will straight jump into the Azure event grid. And when the demo is finished, then you will understand, or you can correlate the infer component of an application, how smooth it can be when you integrate the event grid to manage your events and do some cool stuff over there. Sorry for the background noise. I don't have any control over it. Okay, so let's jump into the video first. So this is my event group, that's RG event I have created over here. This is my RG. So I will open it up. So now if you're in an Azure portal, then obviously you are going to have a subscription. Okay, now this particular event, that it's a by default service of Azure. It's provided by Azure out of the box, but you need to enable it first. Okay, so how to enable that? You pick up your subscription. I'm choosing my subscription over here. When the subscription is fully loaded, okay, so if you browse over here, you will see a lot of option is over here. Okay, about the subscription. Under that you will find a thing called resource provider. Okay, under settings there is an option called resource provider. Once you click it, you will have all the by default resource provider that is available out of box in the Azure, but we need to enable it. So these are the all things that come out of the box. Now if you are interested about the event grid, you need to enable it. How to enable it? Just try event over here and you will see the event grid and the event hub will come up. Okay, and if you not enable this, then it will be grayed out. You just only have to click it to make it enable. So for me this is already enabled. I have nothing to do with it right now. So it's just demonstration purpose that running onto the event grid, you need to enable this kind of out of box services that is provided by Azure. Now moving that to the home section. So this is my RG of the event where I am going to create so many resources out there, and I will demonstrate the event grid behavior over here. So my first objective will be creating a storage account, creating a container over there, blob container over there, and upload few files over there, and you will see how the event has been triggered when you upload a file into the container, and how we can run a logic app based on those kind of out of box events. That's the first part of it. So let's jump in. What we need a particular. So for our demo purpose, we need to create a storage account first. Okay, so let us create a storage account. So it's fairly easy, as you already know those things. So just click on the create. Okay, I need to pick my RG over there. That should be RG event, storage account name. Okay, that is the demo that we are going to perform today. Okay, that should be demo. Okay, event storage. Okay, demo event storage. So I think it's already picked up. Okay, let's put it as one. Now these are already set for me, and obviously I'm not going to go for the GRS solution over there. That's a geo redundant solution, and of course I'm going to select standard, not premium, and I leave this tick mark off, and I will go for the ALRS because it's a demo purpose. I really don't need any kind of redundancy over there. Now okay, if you go to the advanced tag, there are so many options that I will cover up in a separate video for when I will dedicate the video about the storage. But I need some tag over there, so just environment, that should be my demo. Okay, and purpose, okay, purpose event demo. So why we need tags? Because after this demo I'm going to delete my resources over there. So if we tag those resources with the tag, then it will be very easy for me to find those out, and obviously it will be very helpful for the billing purpose also. So let me review and create the storage account quickly. Okay, all done. The validation is complete. Azure says that it's validated. Now it's deploying. It will take around 1 minute, something like that. Let the deployment in a progress. Let's move back to our RG over here. So the storage account will be created over here, but to demonstrate that purpose we need a logic app also. So logic app comes under Azure component, and this is a very easy thing when we run multiple complicated logic or a particular portion of the logic, and it is by default it is GUI based, so you don't need to write any kind of code over there, but you can certainly. Okay, now let me create my logic app first. This is my resource group. Let me pick up my resource group for more time, and obviously I need to name it. Okay, so what is the name previously I have given? Demo. Okay, event. Okay, let be app 1. Okay, or it is related to Azure storage, so storage. Okay, app 1, that should be fantastic. Okay, now region, obviously I am going to select Central India because I have created my storage account in the Central India region. So obviously I need my logic app to be as close as possible to the storage account. Okay, that's the concept over here. Now under here you will see a standard and consumption plan. So standard is basically industrial plan. When you go for the real-time project, you should go for the standard things. But right now for my demo purpose I will go for the consumption. Okay, consumption based. Now zero redundancy, yes, I don't need that. Okay, then again the next is the tag. Let's fill up the tag quickly, very quickly. And the best part of Azure is that once you save the tag, it will be coming up automatically. Okay, so I have filled it up for the storage, then I can only just pick it up like this way. Review and create. So our first logic has been created. Fantastic, it's being deployed. We have to wait for few minutes. Okay, so okay, our logic app has been created. So if you go to the RG, then we can find out, so this is the logic app we have created over here, and obviously we have our storage account. So that is the storage account that we have created. So let me quickly create 2 containers out of that. So just quickly creating those containers. Let it be input 1. Fine. I need another container for a particular purpose that I am going to show you. Let it be input 2. So I have 2 containers right over here. Now if I move back to my RG and I open up my logic app over here. Okay, type, sort it by type, fantastic. Okay, that's the logic app we have created over here. Okay, now we have to define the flow of the logic app, means what we expect from the logic app to perform. So once you hit the edit button, you will be landing over here. So the primary purpose is that we need to receive a event which will occur, you will see, which will occur when we upload a file to the Azure containers. Okay, that's the whole purpose for it. So here are a couple of more options are there, but for our purpose, for this particular purpose, we will select when an event get resource event occurs, because it's related to event grid. Means all this Azure storage will emit the event, and that particular event is going to be consumed by the logic app. That's the total purpose of this small demo. So I will hit continue. So if you are not authenticated, then it will ask you for your Azure account. You need to authenticate it. Okay, now I'm loading my subscription. Fantastic. Resource group. Okay, resource type. So here is a very interesting thing to watch out. Okay, these are you see the whole lot of list. Okay, it's coming from the event graph, it coming from the Redis cache. Okay, it coming from the container registry. All are the event IoT hubs, all are the events. Those are by default available and emitted by Azure. You really don't need to do anything fancy over here. Okay, only thing is that what exactly we are interested in right now. Is it key vault? No. Is it account? No. Okay, let's find out what exactly we are interested in. Okay, so we are interested in Microsoft storage account for our particular demo purpose. So we'll select this. Now once you select the resource type, then the resource name you have to pick it up. So we have created this particular demo in event storage 1 for our testing purpose. So we are selecting this particular resource name from here. Okay, now under this, once you select this particular resource type, based on this we have to choose what particular thing that we are interested in. Means on Azure storage you can have blob create, blob delete, blob rename, directory created, directory deleted, all the things are available over here. Okay, or even you can create your own custom value over here. Okay, now we are interested to when a blob is being created, right? So that is the uploading a file into the container. Now just keep it over here. We don't need anything anymore right now. Okay, so once this thing has been done, only thing that you need to do is click this particular left hand side save button. So it will take some time. Now it's finished. Okay, now you go to your this particular event actually. So obviously this is the logic app we have created over here, and the deployment is complete. Okay, you can refresh it. If you refresh it, this particular thing will come. This is called the trigger. Okay, so this trigger we want to be automatically, I'm not going to run it manually. We are hoping for that once you upload a file into this particular container, this particular trigger will run automatically. That's the whole purpose. So let's just quickly go to the Azure container over here and upload some file. Okay, so let me pick up one file for me, a small JPEG file. Okay, so I am uploading. Okay, so once this upload is complete, if you go to this particular logic app, you will see that logic app have successfully run. Okay, so please try to understand what is that is marrying to this particular. See, Azure storage a different service, Azure logic app a different service. Now how it is gluing to each other? Okay, that is based on the event. Okay, that we have created in the logic app. That logic app is become a subscriber to the event of the block creation that we have demonstrated. Okay, so if you edit it, if you are not understanding clearly it, let me open it up one more time for you. Okay, so what exactly we have done over here, as you see, we said this particular logic app will be a consumer of the event, where we select the resource type as Azure storage account and the event type that we are observing. This Azure Logic App is an observer, or you can say is a subscriber of this particular event. And who is the event creator or producer of the event? That is the Azure storage account. When we upload a file, that is triggering the event, and Logic App is consuming the event. That's the whole purpose of it. Okay. Now there is a catch in it. The catch is that if I go to this particular, if I refresh it, you see that I have uploaded one particular file in a container. That is why it is showing that one run is completed. Okay. Now if I move back to a different container, this input2 container, and if I upload one file over here, like let's say I am uploading this file over here. Once the upload is successful, if you go to the Logic App, you will see the Logic App again run. Okay, and it is very fast. See, 53 milliseconds, 79 milliseconds. It's beyond our imagination. It's the very first. Okay. So here's the catch. So obviously what happened, that if you create multiple container over here, and if you put this kind of configuration in the Logic App, then what will happen, each and every time in any container, if you upload any file, this Logic App will run. Okay. But really we don't want that, right? We want to target one particular container so that our Logic App become an observer up to that particular container, not the every container. Okay, so that's the catch over here. We need to change something over here. So what is that? So here we have a option called add new parameter. If you open this up, you will see prefix filter, suffix filter, means what kind of file you are looking for. Is it CSV? Is it JPEG? You can mark it over here. Okay, what subscription, or we are interested in the prefix filter. Once you apply it, you need to put some value over here. Okay, so this value I have already copied in my text. Okay, I just copy it. So it might be, you cannot remember everything, right? So the thing is that says /block services /default / your containers, and then your container name over here. So I'm interested to marry this Logic App with this particular input1 storage container. Only input1, not input2. So that is what the syntax is provided over here. If it is not clear, then I will put this thing in the description box of the video. Okay. So for now, this is it. Okay. Prefix filter, I have put the prefix filter over here. Now once you've done it, you need to click the save button. Don't forget to save it. Okay, that will save the changes in the Logic App. Now let me come back to the Logic App one more time. So as you see, there are two runs for two containers for uploading two files. Now I'm into the input2. Okay, so I will upload, let's assume we are uploading another two file in input2. Okay, now if we hit this button, it is being successfully uploaded. But if you go to the Logic App, you will see the Logic App this time does not run, because it is not subscribing to the event of block creation of the container input1. Rather, it is observing over it is not observing over input2, it is observing over input1. That is why the 3 file is here. The next 2 files we have added just recently, but Azure Logic App does not respond to that. Now if we perform the same particular operation going on the input1, let us upload few files over here very quickly. Okay, so let us assume we are uploading 2 more files in the input container, that is the input1. Okay, now just upload it. Now if you go to the Logic App, you will see that Logic App, it will take some time, but eventually it will come up. Okay, the Logic App will run and show you the, okay, as you see, the Logic Apps have successfully run. Okay, now so what happened right now is that we isolate the this particular two Azure storage container. So input 2, if you upload any file on the input 2, okay, so if you upload any file on the input 2, that will eventually not affect the logic app run. That will not trigger the logic app. Okay, so let us just replace all the files over there in the this particular input 2 container over here, and if you go 1 2 3 4 run over there, if you refresh it, you see the count is not increasing. But if you move back to the container and in the input 1, if you see 1 2 3 4 run are there. Now if you upload, let's say we are uploading the 3 files again. Okay, now just upload, hit the upload, then all the 3 files are being uploaded over here. You refresh it, so it become 1 2 3 4 was there, 5 6 7. Okay, so total 7 run are there. So this particular logic app has become a subscriber to the event of this particular input container. So whenever in the input container, in this input 1 container, whenever we upload any kind of file, the logic app will listen to it and do the needful or perform the action over here. Okay, so we are not defining any action, so it's simple calling the logic app. So that's the one part of it. Now in the next phase, what we are going to discuss right now is that let's make another demo, a real-time demo, that where exactly what we want, that we want to create our, see, this for whatever we have seen, okay, that is actually controlled by Azure. The event grid, everything is happening behind the screen, and Azure is taking control of everything in an automatic way. It's an automatic, out of the box option for us. But if we really wanted to create our custom, event or event topic, and we want to create our, publisher and the subscriber both ways. So let's jump into that. Let us create that first. Okay, so our purpose will be, we'll create another logic app. Okay, here in this resource group, we'll create another logic app. That logic app will send the event to the Azure event grid to a particular topic. Okay, and for that particular topic, we'll be creating our subscriber. Like, there are different subscribers available. I will show you. For this demo purpose, I'll be creating the subscriber as Azure storage queues. Okay, that's the purpose. So let us first create the one more logic app, and also let us go to the home over here and create a event grid topic, custom topic. Okay, so what we need to do, you need to just type the event grid. The event grid will come up. Okay, there are so many options, I will cover it later, but for now we are interested in to create the custom event. Okay, so we will click in the topic. So here is one topic. Let us create another topic quickly. Okay, I will pick my resource group Azure event. Fantastic. Okay, we have to give the name of the topic. What is the name of the topic? Okay, let us new info, or okay, fine, new robo. Okay, that is our topic, new robo. Okay, so that is the creation of a new robo. And region, obviously that should be Central India for me. Okay, now go to the tag portion, do the same activity. Environment is a demo, and purpose, let me pick up, so that's the event demo for us. Okay, once you hit the button, this particular topic will be created. So the first step is complete. We created our custom topic. So our topic is in the middle. Now in the left hand side, let's assume in the left hand side we have to create a publisher to the topic, and in the right hand side we are going to create the subscriber of the topic. Okay, so publisher will emit the event sorry, publisher will emit the event to this particular topic, and the subscriber of this topic will consume the event and do the needful over there. That's the whole purpose. Now once this particular topic is being created, let it be over here this way for now. Now if we move back to this particular section, we need to create another logic app. Okay, so let us create a logic app. I'm just copying this particular name of the logic app. I don't want to type every time. Okay, so now let's create a logic app. So I'll be picking up the resource group for me, and obviously the region will be for me Central India. Let's pick it up. Logic app name, I will name it demo. Okay, demo. Fantastic. So it will be consumption based, obviously. Of course, we don't need all the other information. We can go to the tag and quickly tag those things. Don't forget the tags, never forget the tags. Okay, that is very helpful. So we created another logic app. It's just 1 minute of time, the logic app will be created from us. Okay, let it be deployed by Azure. Go to the resource. Yes, we are in the resource. Fantastic. Now here, as you know, we have to click in the deployment to logic app designer. Okay, so there is no code environment. So what exactly we want? We want a particular logic app that will send a message, or sorry, not message, rather an event to this particular topic. So we need to have a simple logic app for that. So the simplest logic app is this one, when a HTTP request is received. Okay, so we just need to create it first. Now see, the post URL will be blank for us for now, because once you save it, it says that once you save it, you will have the URL. Okay, and for the message body, I'm not going to dive into detail of that, because I don't want to dig with it right now. Okay, so this is a very simple HTTP endpoint. You can consider is a API endpoint. That's it. Okay, a blank API endpoint has a URL, but I'm not putting any kind of body over there, JSON body over there. That's it. Okay, I just want to trigger it. That's it. Now once this thing is done, it's a trigger. Okay, it's a trigger of this particular logic app. Now what next? So we have to click over here in the next step. Once you click it, so what exactly we are interested in? Azure event grid publish. If it is not coming for you by default, okay, you can go to the all, and obviously you can type by event. It will come up for you. Okay, so it will take some time to do the searching, and obviously it will come up for you. So now in the recent, okay, I will pick it from here. Now if you go over here, it says that publish a event. Okay, so we need to click it over here. Now this is very interesting. We are publishing event from this logic app to the event grid topic. So every event need a ID, and that should be unique. Okay, so for this purpose, let it put in, go to the formula and let it be GUID for us. It's automatically generated. Okay, that's fine. Subject, let it put like new robo, created, something like that. Okay, now in the event type, okay, you can pass the filter. Okay, if you want to have the custom filter, you can pass it over. For this demo purpose, I don't need that, so obviously you can put it this way. Okay, now in the data is actually what the event is going to emit to the topic. So for that purpose, what exactly we are going to do? We are going to create a simple JSON message. Okay, so that's my JSON. Now here, JSON, if you know JSON, Then let it be MSG message. What is my message? New robo created, like this. Okay, and in the version, let it be a dynamic one, version of the robo. Here we will say under double quotes, obviously JSON version. Now I want to give some version number. Also I am going to select it randomly, so I will use a rand function. If you are familiar with this, you know from 1 to 100 any number can be picked up. Okay, so that's it. It's validated. And if you have some invalid character, like if you are defining the JSON and you are not sure, if you remove it, it says that enter a valid JSON. It says it's already invalid. Okay, that's a quick help for us. Now we have defined all the thing over here. So that's the thing we are looking for. So it's a simple HTTP endpoint. Once it been invoked, it will send the event to the topic of the event, and we will have some subscriber over there who will subscribe to this particular event. Okay, that's the whole purpose of creating that thing. You can leave it simple. It's very simple. You can leave it and you just need to save it. First you save it. So once you hit the save button, so you see that it being saved. Okay, now one thing over here is that it says connecting to some particular topic. So what is happening, as I have created the previous topic, it is marrying to that particular topic that was previously configured. Okay, so my recent topic is new robo. Okay, and it is picking up new robot because that was the previous topic I created back. Now what we need to do is that we need to change the connection. Once you click it, you will see that it is picking up an already existing connection that is available. Now we need to add a new connection to it. Okay, so once you add a new connection, you need a connection name. So my event topic name was new robo. Okay, I am giving a new robo. Now it says that enter the DNS endpoint for the topic that you want to provide over here. What is the endpoint of the topic? What is the DNS endpoint? Okay, if you know DNS, you know a lot of things. Yeah, so this is the, see, if we go to the topic one more time, you will see the topic endpoint is just here. We need to copy it. This is the endpoint of the topic where it is listening. Okay, it is listening in this particular URL, this particular topic. Okay, now you need to provide this particular listener endpoint. Once this is done, it will ask you the SAS signature of it. Means it need to communicate with this particular endpoint via token. That's for sure, right? So what is the token? If you go to the event git topic, under the access, you will see the keys. Just copy the key, one of them, that will do, and paste it over here. Okay, now you hit enter. It will, if it is everything fine, then it will create the connection. As you see, it has created the connection. Means our logic app is ready right now to communicate with this particular topic, and it can send, will send the event to this particular Azure event git topic. Okay, now don't forget to save it. Okay, fantastic. Now if we move back to the overview, you will see we have done all the thing over here, but we yet not run any kind of event that should be going on to this particular new robo what we have defined over here. Okay, and once you landed over here, you will see one particular thing, that it says that no event subscription found, because without a subscriber, an event means nothing. Okay, an event can have multiple subscribers. The subscriber will perform such some action based on the event. But if an event does not have any subscriber, then obviously if you send thousands of messages to your, or thousands of event to this particular topic over here, nobody is going to listen it, right? So we need to create a listener for it. So how to do it? So either you have to click over here, or you just want to click over here. Now what was the exact purpose? That let me put some name. Okay, so enter the detail. Okay, so for our purpose, that should be Azure. Okay, sorry, very sorry. Okay, event subscription detail, I will put the name. Okay, let me go over something more important. Okay, now if you see the endpoint, okay, endpoint means these are all the listener or subscriber to this particular topic. Okay, so you can run Azure function. Okay, even you can marry with another topic. Okay, event hub, hybrid connection, further destination, lot of service bus, lot of options are there. Okay, so today for this demonstration purpose, we can create even a webhook also. Okay, we are going to pick the storage queue. Okay, once you pick the storage queue, means what exactly we are going to do? We are going to pass a custom event, that is it will contain a message that we have defined in a JSON structure that will come to this topic, and this topic is going to be listened this particular Azure queue. In the queue, the topic will be stored, the message will be stored. That's the whole purpose of it. Okay, now it is asking us to please configure the endpoint. So let us move back to our Azure storage account and go to the queue section. Okay, so let us name it, okay, new robo. That is our queue that will listen to this particular event. Okay, so once you have done, you will see there is no message. Obviously we just created it. Okay, there should be no message. Now move back to over here. Now it says that configure an endpoint, because this particular storage queue will listen to this. Okay, so we need to configure it. So you go for your Azure subscription, you need to pick the particular storage account. Okay, for our demo purpose, this is our storage account, and here you see select an existing queue or create a new queue. But we have created our queue over here, so obviously we are going to select our queue. So this is the queue, and this is the URL of the queue. Okay, so one thing I really want to guide you over here, it is a pub sub mechanism. Okay, it is a push, not a pull. What I mean by this, once you send a particular event from logic app to this particular topic, I am associating a listener to it, but that listener will not go to the topic and proactively listen to it or fetch the message out of that. No, it's not like that. It is a push going on. That is why this URL is coming up over here. Means this topic now going to push this thing over here. So select it. So it being configured. Now we have to give some name for the particular our subscriber. Okay, so let it be robo sub 1. Okay, subscriber 1. Clear? Okay, I cannot give spaces over here. Fine, problem. Yeah, fine. So let us create it. So we have created the publisher is a logic app. We created the topic where we want to pass the event, and we also create one particular subscriber of this particular topic. Okay, so as you see now here, this is the subscriber of this particular topic. Now I will come to the logic app. Okay, I will trigger this logic app. Okay, let me trigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, so I trigger 5 events from the logic app. Now if I go to my topic, if I refresh it, so instantly it will not show up. Okay, it will take some time because Azure Matrix is actually working on the background. It takes some time, but if you need to verify the fact right away, you can go to the queue. Okay, and if we done the things rightly, yes, we have done the things rightly, all the messages are coming up in the queue. Okay, and if you pick any of the message, you will see what does it say. Message that we have defined, new robo created, version 44 is created. Now if you pick this one, version 47, version 64, it's random picking up. Okay, now if you go to the Azure service bus, Azure event grid, I'm sorry, it should pick up. Sometimes it takes some time actually. Okay, let me run it couple of times more. Okay, so we have sent all the messages, all the events. Now let's try to refresh it. Right now it is, it's coming up. As I say to you, as I told you, it takes some time, okay, to refresh the data and showing the this particular metric over here. So as you see, we have sent 5 messages and another 5 we have also sent, and that will be also coming up in a few moments. Actually it take time anyway. So as you see, method event 5 times, new robo comes up. Okay, delivered, is it delivered successfully? Yes, it was delivered 5 times successfully. Okay, and all the messages are being kept over here. Okay, it's not 5, more than 5, but it will eventually pick up. It is slow in nature to show in the matrix. Okay, anyway, so that's the whole thing all about. So what we have exactly done, we have created this particular logic app, okay, which is actually the publisher of the event, which is publishing the event. Where it is publishing? It is publishing to this particular Azure event grid topic. It is publishing, and we have created one subscriber, that is this one, our queue. Our queue is the subscriber of this particular event, where our queue is listening and it getting the message what we say, what we publish, rather I should say, from the Azure logic app. I hope that I have clearly explained you all the logic over here. Okay, so now one particular point from where I started it up. Okay, so in a application, in a project, real-time project, there, here it come up at 12. Okay, you see, as I told you, it will pick up, but it take time. So one time we send 5, one time we send 7. Okay, so now it's 12, it's showing up over here. 12 message it received, 12 event is received, and 12 event it delivers. Okay, now the thing what exactly we are talking about is that in a real-time project or real-time application, you will see that there are some NFR components. Okay, like if something had happened, let's assume some object, let's assume we created one employee, right, but we want to log it, okay, of the creation, or we want to notify some system about the creation of the employee. Here this kind of event come very handy. Actually, if you are designing or architecting a loosely coupled application where individual service like the microservice, they are they perform different kind of work based on their assigned roles or work. So you can tag those up. You can loosely coupled. You need the coupling, right? Once an employee is being created over here, you need to send a notification maybe to the HR team, okay, or to the account team. So if you see, the HR team create an employee object and the account team need to know that. So that's a notification that we need to send from the HR to the account. So if you consider, just a consideration, HR as a microservice, okay, and obviously accounts as a microservice, so how they will communicate to each other? That is why the events comes in. So HR service will create the employee and it will send an event to some topic where the account service is listening for that, for the incoming request, to get the data and do the needful. The fantastic part about this particular event is that this subscription or the subscriber, very sorry, okay, so this event has one subscriber, right? That's a storage queue. Now tomorrow we can create another subscriber of this particular topic, and of course they will also listen to it. So you can write multiple subscriber when the need just come up to you. Okay, now real time, let's assume the NFR component, you are logging all your thing in the database, could be, right? Now a requirement comes up that you have to log the things to Azure storage, okay, or your storage queue, or you need to send an email instantly whenever an event has been triggered, okay. So of course you can pick Azure event up or Azure function to trigger up those kind of email activity from here, or we can have a webhook also, okay, so communicate to the third-party systems. So that's the fantastic part about the Azure event grid, and the custom topic. Thank you for watching my video. I will continue my journey on different technical, architectural, different cloud environment. I have just started my journey with Azure. More things to come up. Stay tuned. Thank you.